Einstein's Eyes. John and I are here again. We're ophthalmologists. We train at Albert Einstein College of Medicine. John's in New Jersey. I'm in Alaska, Anchorage. I'm an oculoplastic surgeon specialist, and John's a cornea fellowship trained specialist. Today, John's going to give us his insights into eyelid dermatitis, what it means, how he assesses and thinks about it, and treatments. So, John, it's all yours.
Yeah, so Carl, why don't you show that picture? I think it's a great. This is a patient that typically will come in complaining of the following. They'll be complaining of either, most likely both eyes. It could be one eye more than the other, but it's characteristically both eyes classically. And they'll be complaining of kind of like the scaly red skin, and then they constantly want to itch it and rub it, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, it's not painful, but it's mainly itchy. So I think of the very easy diagnosis to make. As I walk in the room, I look at it and I already know it's allergic dermatitis. So allergic dermatitis can occur anywhere in the body, but the eyelid is exquisitely sensitive to allergies. And there's a lot more histamine there, a lot more mast cells. And what's interesting is, even if you're exposed to something that touches your skin, oftentimes people won't get this allergy all over their body, but it'll manifest itself in the eyelid. So treatment for this is very straightforward. I mean, I'll say to the person, listen, there's an allergic dermatitis. I tell them to go over the counter and buy hydrocortisone cream. Even though it says don't use near their eyes, they just had an eye exam by me. I know the diagnosis. I'm very comfortable in that recommendation. It saves them a lot of money, and they don't have to get a prescription filled. And I tell them to use hydrocortisone cream 4 times a day for a week, followed by once a day for a week. And I emphasize to them that within about 3 or 4 days, their eyelids should look perfect. If they're getting worse, or they're having pain, I'm wrong, they got to come in right away. So assuming I'm right, they clear up very quickly. And then the question is, what happens when they stop the ointment? And the problem then is, what caused this in the first place? Now, what I would tell you is it's not caused by anything oral. It's not an air allergy. It's not a pill that they took, or what it is definitely tactile, meaning they touched their skin with it. So I've seen this, just to give you an example. I saw this in a woman. She was getting it from her husband's cologne that he had used for 10 years. All of a sudden, she developed a sensitivity to it. I had another patient that used to get her nails wrapped. Whenever she'd get it wrapped, eventually she would touch her eyelid and she'd get this reaction. I had another woman that was getting it from baby wipes. So as you can see, sometimes it's really tough to figure it out. So what I always do is I treat it with steroids. I tell my patient, listen, is there a new product, a skin product that you're using? If it's a new product, that's obviously the thing to stop first. But if they really can't think of anything, then I'll tell them to try to think of the more common things that they might think might be causing it. And if they really don't know, then it's tough, because if they stop the steroid and it comes back, that's when it gets tough. So what I usually tell them to do is, and they don't enjoy this, is I tell them to take anything that's touching their skin, detergent, shampoo, hair stuff, anything that gets near their skin, put it all in a box. Don't use it. And then one by one, like once a week, bring back a product, and then wait and see what happens, because one of those products will cause this again, and then they figure it out. And if I really want to punt, I say go see the allergist. But the allergist, it's really tough to diagnose this stuff.
That's good, John. That's good. So I think that's a great introduction, and I think our audience should find that informative. So I'm going to stop here, John, and I'm going to call it good. Okay.
Yeah. So enjoy the evening, everyone.